Because you are saying first go to IRCTC URL and click on login. But all the user does not know, right? Hello?
Yeah, Farhan.
Yeah.
First time users only don't log in, but usually all the users they first log in because later anyways it will ask you to log in.
I booked a ticket. Okay.
Mhm.
So all I did everything. Then at the end, I logged in when I'm
True, but
booking.
sometimes what happens is the login now it takes a lot of time, it crashes. So
Mhm.
by the time the ticket availability might change.
Then that's a problem. We have to fix it.
Yeah,
We cannot change the user's flow just because it is not working. That means that is the system's problem.
that's correct. Yes.
Yeah. Enter username, password. Okay. So this comes in home page only, right? Home page pop up. Fine. Then this is home page. Select the code if eligible. What is code?
Quota, it's quota.
Okay. Dates, class
Oh,
type.
the spelling is incorrect.
Okay.
Please change it to A.
Fine. I quota.
Right side. Yeah.
General known is. Why should we select this?
See, it is there now clearly. Ladies, senior citizens.
Okay. Like, see, you are thinking as a super user.
That's why I'm telling you, if you are eligible.
You're thinking like a super user. You like, yeah, I know the system very well. I'll tell you how it works. I'll give you one good example. We'll connect the reality with the web usability.
Okay.
For example, you are searching for a uh, hammer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let us assume there is one very big store where all types of things are available. For example, a mall, we can say. The mall has almost everything. Now, to find a hammer, how will you find it? You just go into the mall first, and then you go to like see the indicators on the top, the names. Okay, this is this. Then you go forward and see, okay, this direction will take me to the some this hardware section. You go to that and take that hardware section, go forward and look at all multiple sections which are available in that one. And there might be uh, in hardware there are multiple other items as well, right? Like a crowbar, that, this, all this.
Yeah.
So you go to each section and scan. Okay, this section, you assume that this section might have this hammer. You go there and then you say, okay, I didn't find it. Then you come back and go to another section. As you go, you just scan, and finally at one place you find it. You go, take it, and just go to the counter, pay, and go out. This is your flow. Okay. Let us connect the same thing into the web.
Okay.
So now you need a hammer. You went on Google, you searched a website. Now you entered the So Google is like a big mall. Now you clicked on a website, then you go into that. Basically, you entered one a big section or section hardware section where all the hardware items are available. You go
Okay.
into that website, just scan everything, and you just see different sections which are available in the menu. You click on that menu and you go inside that and scan again. So okay, here it is available, here it okay, you went into some section, you didn't find it, you come back and go into another section and then try again until you get frustrated. if
Yes.
you if you So the same thing which you are doing in reality, you are doing the same thing here also. So next time what happened, you have to buy hammer again. What you did, you went into the mall, you went into the shop, you just bought, and it's over, done.
Yeah.
It's like a, you don't have to search for it. Even in the web also it is like that. Currently you are in that stage where you already bought something and you're buying it again. Now if somebody asks you how to buy that one, you just say okay, you will close your eyes and you can say okay, go here, go here, go here, you'll get it. So now,
Yeah.
but first time when you bought it, it was very difficult for you.
Yeah.
You understood?
Yeah.
So if web usability and reality, most of them are like very similar, very near. Okay. If we connect it to reality, it will we will make sure that we can do better designs. Okay.
Okay.
So we have to always design for the first time users, not not a regular user who has
Okay.
already used it. Three things I'll tell you, really important. If you could take notes, it will really help you in web usability. So the first one is we scan things. Okay, we don't read. So normally how we design for is okay, user will read from here to here, then from here to here, from here to here, then he'll come back here. Oh, he will read this table and go. So that is how we design. We assume and design, but user doesn't think like that. I will tell you how the user is going to scan. So once he
Mm-hmm.
gets into this space, this view, okay, he will start from here, here, then here. These are the three things he's going to, his eyes are going to go immediately on.
Okay.
Okay, so our body is, our human brain is designed to scan things and grab items immediately. Okay,
Okay.
so always remember, design for scanning. For example, you're going in a car on a
Okay.
highway, so there is a big billboard which is very interesting to
Yeah.
see. Your eyes go immediately there. So
Yeah.
within that, with that 100 speed, 120 speed, you're going on highway, you should be able to scan that. That's how they design those billboards.
Okay.
So whenever we are designing, we should design for billboards. We should assume this website is also a billboard.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and our attention span is less than the golden fish attention span. You know, the golden fish attention span is 9 seconds. Our
Okay.
attention span is only 8 seconds, and it is going to reduce again. So there is one guy who says that if you don't catch the user's attention within 500 milliseconds, okay, 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second. So within 500 milliseconds, if you can't catch users attention, then the users are gone, unless the need is different.
Okay.
So he doesn't has any other option, then only he will try. Otherwise he's gone. This
Okay.
is a lot of competition. You can just uh, come out of that mall and decide there are so many other malls, he can enter and check it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one thing. Scan, people do scan, they don't read. Okay, designed for scanning. Second rule of thumb is we certify. Certify means, um, certifying is that first come first serve kind of thing. So for example, you're going on your bike on the road, you're searching for some item, some, whatever the item you want to assume, some plant shop, let us say. You've never bought a plant before. So you're going on your bike and you're seeing outside, from outside you're seeing, okay, I want to buy a plant, maybe this shop might have.
Okay.
When you assume, when you think, okay, this shop might have, you stop your bike, you go there and ask for it.
Okay.
When he says yeah, it is available, just go buy and come back. Then he says no, I don't have. Then you come back to your bike, ride again, and find the first one, which is, again you find something where you assume it will be there. You go, you just see it is available, then you bought it. If you have bought it for the first time from there, then from every time, next time you go, unless you accidentally find some other better shop, you'll go to the that shop only every time because you found it there first time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called satisfying. We just find on the first one our needs are met, we just stick to that flow.
Okay.
Okay, last time because you just went to that flow and it worked for you, you have written that flow only. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is the second rule. We don't just we just pick up the first option which is available and we stick to that for a very long time until we find something, which is accidentally find something which is better than the previous one. Okay, so
Okay.
that's the second rule. And the third fact of life I'll tell you. So people muddle through things. They just never ever go and read the instruction how this works. Like they never read a manual. Okay, so for that means they always assume that they know everything. For example, you bought something in Amazon or any electronic item. The other day I bought Alexa.
Okay.
When I bought Alexa, I never read a manual. I just didn't open the manual. I turned it on, just started using it, assuming that I know everything about it.
Okay.
So it started working. I didn't read so much anything. It just started working. So if I turned it on and it's not working, then I would be frustrated because it is not working to my will.
Yeah.
You understand? So we always muddle. Whenever you go into website also, it is like that. We don't want to see uh, any kind of instruction or anything. As I go, I should be able to just do it. I am just assuming that I know everything. The moment it doesn't work according to me, then I would say, oh, this website is waste. This product
Mm.
is useless. All these things we say. Isn't it? How many times we would have said that?
Yeah.
So these are three facts we have to remember whenever we are designing. Design for scanning, uh, design uh, for like people do satisfies. They just pick up the first option which is available. So make sure the first option which we are giving is the right on their face. And the third thing is never make users think. So don't make users think. Let them use it naturally. Okay. Lot of big lecture, I know. So, but these are usability facts. Okay. Remember, these are very helpful. So, quota available. This is the train details page, right? Trains list page has select the quota if eligible, select the train that suits the timings, select the class, check availability and fare. If ticket available, click on book. If not available, check for other dates or other trains. Okay. Um, enter name. Okay. The name is gender group. The preference click on if more than passenger. One select. Okay. Provide the mobile number, enter capture, select payment mode, click on continue booking. Select payment mode is in the same page, passenger details page only.
Yeah, it is there. There are two. One is through bank. One is through this Google Pay and all that UPI.
Which it's there in the same page.
Yeah.
Check the ticket booking summary if all enter details are correct. At this stage, it will show the ticket availability real-time check. Click on continue booking. So once the payment is done, then only you can book it.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is like the summary page
Mm-hmm.
to and from the date and all that. It will show at that moment the ticket availability.
Okay, the real ticket availability.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand. Here also you are selecting a payment mode. Here also you are selecting a payment option and entering bank details. What is this?
If you're giving bank, it will show you only the bank related stuff. If you're giving UPI, it will show you the UPI related stuff.
This is asking here these details. Then it shows the summary. Then it asks you to enter the payment details.
Yeah.
Okay, this is wrong. Enter OTPs, payment OTP, right?
Yeah.
So in it can be different also.
Yeah. Only if you're doing through debit or credit card, the OTP comes.
Yeah.
Net banking or UPI, OTP doesn't.
UPI we don't get. So for that that payment thing we will leave out.
Yeah.
We'll just focus on these four main pages. Ticket booking status, ticket booking. Okay, actually this is very clear. You have written every step very clearly. Good. So just say user flow. So this whatever you have written is the user flow. Okay. So what I asked you to write is user tasks. Okay. Basically both are similar. Only difference is that you're saying for example you are saying the present tense like user or past tense. When there is an existing website or existing product, what we do is we can just write the current user flow. Okay. But whenever there is no existing product, we have to write user tasks that he should be able to do. For example, he should be able to log in, then he should be able to see the list of trains, he should be able to see the price. All those things should be in the like future tense. What the user should be doing is the user's task. So designer will design for those tasks that the user has to perform. So actually we can say this is user journey. Existing product, make user journey.
Mhm.
No existing product, write the tasks the user has to perform. Subtask, visit the IRCTC website. Okay. Users should log into IRCTC website. A, does the login show up? No, right? Does it show up immediately once we get into
No, no,
IRCTC?
no, it doesn't.
No, why I'm asking this is because maybe I am assuming wrong that it is showing. I thought so. User should either log in with OTP or CAPTCHA. OTP or CAPTCHA?
Yeah, it has that option as well.
Oh my god. That means anybody can log into anybody's that one. OTP or CAPTCHA? I don't think so. So OTP or password, I believe you have to enter username and your password.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
There's no captcha. There's OTP.
Okay. User fill up the search criteria. User can see the train results for given search criteria. Okay. User selects a particular train and proceed for payment. No proceed for payment. User complete payment with card. Okay, after user. Okay, so you have written the high level tasks. Okay, so if you get a little bit deeper into this, you'll have subtasks again inside this. For example, user selects the particular train and proceed for payment. In this, a lot of things the user does. User should be able to filter it. User should be able to select class. You'll be checking for availability of the train, how many tickets, RAC, all those things are available. Okay,
Okay.
so those things also we have to capture in writing the tasks. Okay, here also I think we missed those things. Train, class, availability, and fare. So few things like RAC and all those things also you should have written here. Few more details that would have helped. What we will do is with this user task, we'll just create a user flow. It's the same thing. We'll put in a flow chart. Okay, I'll just show you guys how to do this part. Okay, you guys just take one rectangle or square from here, draw that, and enter, for example, home. If you want to change colors, you can change the font alignment, change the text color, then change the background color. All those things you can do. You can change the whole background color. Okay, and if you want to add some border, you can add thickness, increase thickness, something like that. Okay, we'll write down the simple flow as it is here. If we want, we can still write a very we can make a complex flow diagram with all the buttons where the user is clicking, from where he's going. All those things also we can do. Currently we are creating a sitemap with the user flow. The whole sitemap, if you want to create, you can create like the bigger one, but we are focusing only on the tasks for now. So that's why this is for now, this is the only sitemap we'll be having. Click on this and drag. You'll get this line. You can select whichever shape you want, and you can again right. Okay, so that's this way you can create the flow. This bottom one is nothing but just another rectangle. Just click and drag. Just refill. Make it right. So in each page, what the user is going to do, just write down. So let us keep the login optional for now here. Okay. So later, once we do this, we'll do the menu grouping after this one. Okay, existing menus are there. So we'll just do some grouping. Okay. So this whatever we are creating now is a very linear flow, but normally it won't be like that. This one will might have like multiple options. Of course, there are multiple options in this one as well. If you click and make another branch, for example, if from this whole page, if somebody has to can only go to this page, then it is only this much. Or if they have to go to other pages also because of like some other link or anything, then you'll create another branch here. Okay, so we are only concentrating on the main this part, that's it, this whole body part, not on the header and the footer. So when we make the header and footer, that will become the sitemap. Naturally, we uh, only because we are focusing on this, the flow, we are creating this flow diagram. But otherwise, we have to create the, if you're building the whole website, you have to create the sitemap first.
Yeah.
Okay, so just created the flow. Okay, now in the home page we have written few parameters. I'll just talk a few things about the home page. So why do we have a home page even? The first thing is, let us compare it with reality. Whenever you're going to a shop from outside only, you know what exactly it is and what does it offer. Only sometimes we go and ask when we assume it might have. Okay, so let us say you are looking for a clothes shop. Normally all these days you have these cloth shops where the front is glass and there are some dummies standing, and they put dress to the dummy and they makes them stand and showcase what exactly the shop sells, right?
Mannequin.
Yeah, mannequin. So the people, when we go from outside the shop, we see those images, we see if there are any offers going on there. We look at like since 1998, all those things which are there on the shop, we scan. Based on that we decide if we have to go inside or not, isn't it? So for a website, the homepage is like that. It's the front of the store. Okay. So that's why if every time you go into the homepage, I'll show, let us see the IRCTC or any others as well. So if you see in the homepage, it is showing different kinds of options, what all these people do. Even if you go into any normal shop also, they write all the list. For example, you're going into this food shop, there they'll write tiffins, Chinese, North Indian, South Indian, Thali, and all those things. Right? Once you go inside, you see the full menu, what all they has to offer. But the main categories which are there, they're on the spot, visible immediately. You just go near before that shop, pass by that shop, you'll be able to see. So that's why the logo is on the top always. If you compare the real shop, the logo is on the top. The shop name is always on the top, isn't it? The recognition. Then you go down, then they'll show you different options. So like most of the stores told you, right? They'll have all this, what all they have to offer. So all the menu, which is some people might have menus, some people might have only categories. Okay, so those that way. Or let us go to Amazon, it might be more relevant for you to understand. Okay, you're seeing all the main menus and all those things. This on the right side, you're seeing all the utility menu. Okay, so you can see all the main categories. This are the big banner offers which are going on here. And whatever the normally a shop has, will show storefront. One second, I'm just looking for some relevant example. Okay, so they have this name. I don't know what they. Okay, so Tel ke Bao Thailie, something they're showing here, and they have kids wear and women wear. Currently, they are not running any offers here and there. So here they have some ladies, all those stuff which shows up. They go the see Delhi cloth store. They have different brands. What they offer, if you can see. So they're having some address and suiting, shirting, and coat, pant, etc. and all the saris they are having. So you see most of the shops they'll be like this only. So currently it looks like nobody's, the small shops are not running any offers, but whenever they run some kind of offer, they show it. They put the banner here or do something. In reality, in virtual also it is the same. It just gives more free freedom to have multiple things, show multiple things at a time. Okay. So, what an IRCTC, a travel website or travel website should have. If you look at some travel shop or like if you look at directly IRCTC, then the railway ticket booking, real ticket booking, we can see what they has to offer. In reality, if you compare it, it is going to be like similar kind of. So here they are saying, have you not found the right one, whatever the service, because they are offering multiple services they are presenting here, and they are also offering holiday packages as well. I think that's why they are showing a holiday package. So now the homepage, this space everybody will be fighting for. If there is a like a small or big organization, everybody wants, the sales want to have some space there, even the CEOs want to say something, and the product people, everybody, there are multiple stakeholders who want some kind of space. So homepage is the only place there somebody like some team or some the company can attract people, lure people into the system. So what all you have, you should have a piece of it in the homepage always. And so whenever somebody enters the shop, they should feel like, okay, they can trust you. All those things are also there. So how do you build that? You can show offers, you can show some additional what all your offerings are, the packages which you are offering, or the categories which you are having. So if you enter a shop, it's about how you talk to the customers. If you talk nicely and in a good manner, respectful manner to the customers, then they would come to your shop again and again. The way you communicate, that warmth you create for the users. If the immediate help is available, if the when something goes wrong with the product, you just exchange it immediately. All those things are there, right? So if those things are done easily, the customer comes again and again, and there is no long queues. You only offer like specific item. All those things are there. Putting up piece of everything is important on the homepage. So showing that warmth, showing that feeling and everything. Okay. So just know, write down. So we have to build trust. Oh, that is one thing. For trust, what we are going to do. So if 10 people said, okay, they gave a star rating to this one, then that is building trust. So five people gave some reviews, so that is building trust. If it is a new website or something, that would be really helpful. They have to trust you, right? So for that, you have to write reviews and all those things. Okay. So counting on all those fears of users and how we have to behave with them, we make the homepage like that. The presentation should be that way. Collect what all we can do. Just write down in this a list like this what the homepage can contain. Look at other website like Paytm, look at Ixigo, all the competitors. You look at, take the screenshots of them, put it together, and write on all the details which are there in those pages and all the good features they have. Pick them up, put it together, make a list of it, and can you come back to me by tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.